This Thursday, February 22nd, I'm Charlene Ellicott.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Mike Marza. Wasn't that a great shot? That's like a screensaver. Do we still do the screensavers or like a, what do you call it, wallpaper on the phone?
Oh, yeah. Wallpaper, yes.
I act like I'm like 100. Back in the day, we used to have those screensavers.
What are those?
Exactly. What's going on? Lindsay's here in Florida.
Hey,
Good to see you.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, actually. LIRR suspended for some folks, so that's not a good start to the commute.
No, not at 5 a.m.
No, when everyone's heading to work. Maybe stay home. Take the day off. No, don't.
Write the permission slips. Lindsay Tuckman says you can stay home. If you are headed out, grab the umbrella, right?
And we do end the day with rainfall, but there is some promising news. Most of this rain, that's going to hold off until after mornings. New Dorp, 32. Good morning in Ozone Park, 34 and 36 in Whitestone. Poughkeepsie, 28, 31 degrees in Bridgeport. It's dry but still cloudy. We're not going to have a lot of sunshine today. There's already timing it all out. Dry this morning and late this afternoon, a chance for a spot shower, primarily north and west of the city. But after sunset, that's when it turns wet all across the tri-state. Still wet throughout most of the day on Friday. More details about that coming up. Lindsay?
Thanks, Brittany. As I mentioned, we do have a commuter alert this morning. That's because the LIRR in both directions is suspended between Jamaica and Atlantic Terminal. And that means a downed power line on the tracks near East New York. New York City Transit is cross-honoring tickets if you already have them, so you could take the subway. But if you are taking the subway, I do want to point out ENF trains, if you're heading downtown, are running express from Jackson Heights Roosevelt Avenue to Queens Plaza because of someone needing EMS assistance at 36th Street. So a lot going on this morning. Just keep it in mind as you head out the door. Alternate side parking and meter rules are in effect citywide. Mike?
Lindsay and Brittany, thank you. Coming up on 503.
There's a downed power line along the tracks near East New York. So New York City Transit is cross-honoring tickets with the subway, but one of the options you could do is take the 2 or 3, but there are delays on the 2 or 3 trains uptown because of a rail being replaced at 125th Street, so that shouldn't cause too many problems if you are in Queens or Brooklyn. But just keep this all in mind as they try to resolve that issue throughout the morning. Again, LIRR, and we still have this accident on the Cross Bronx Expressway. That's going to keep you going slow if you are heading to New Jersey. Alternate side parking and meter rules are in effect citywide. Mike?
Lindsay and Brittany, thank you. Well, there's a chance to take learning
through the first half of Friday, and showers slowly end Friday to 36 degrees, and it's going to be windy, making it feel more like the mid to upper 20s. Things slowly start to improve on Sunday. I'm talking about a warming trend. More details coming up. Lindsay?
Thanks, Brittany. Another reminder for LIRR riders that we do have suspensions in both directions between Jamaica and Atlantic Terminal. There's a downed power line along the tracks near East New York. So that means no trains, both directions. You can take the subway. They will be cross-honoring tickets, but this is going to be causing some major delays for folks heading out the door this morning. I'll keep you posted. We have a left lane blocked, but it looks like things are moving rather smoothly once again. And we do also have an accident on the Garden State Parkway, an overturned vehicle at exit 117. Alternate side parking and meter rules are in effect citywide. Mike, Charlene.
All right, we'll see you in a bit. Thank you. Coming up on 512, more developments.
The sunshine due to a lot of cloud cover. 35 degrees in Central Park, a westerly breeze around 5 miles per hour. Across New Jersey, temperatures in the 20s and the 30s. It is 33 in Elizabeth, Teaneck 31, but down to 23 in Hanover. Other numbers in the 20s, 28 in Poughkeepsie, up to 31 degrees in Islip. So not as cold compared to this time yesterday, but still mainly cloudy. We'll wake up to partly to mostly cloudy skies. Already watching some rain pushing off to the west, moving in across western Pennsylvania and upstate New York. That is ahead of a cold front. And then we have this area of low pressure across Oklahoma. As that moves off to the east, that passes close enough to bring us some rain. So let's see how this all plays out on Futurecast. This morning, dry but mostly cloudy. This afternoon, closer to around 3 to 5 p.m., that's when we'll start to have a chance for a spot shower. But it turns wet all across the tri-state after sunset. So this evening, throughout the overnight hours, pretty wet with occasional rain and drizzle. We'll have enough cold air in place to have some of this falling as a round of snow and sleet across the Catskills and portions of the Poconos. A messy morning commute on the way for early Friday. Periods of rain that will last throughout noon on Friday, and then Friday afternoon, that's when rain starts to clear from west to east, and we all dry out late Friday evening. Rainfall totals will be light. We're only expecting between 1/4 of an inch all the way up to 1/2 an inch of rain. More the same for snowfall totals. Some of the higher elevations could receive a coating up to 1 to 2 inches of snow. The extended forecast showing that low moving away from us on Saturday. In return, high pressure that settles in, and that will drag in much colder air. We drop to 36 degrees, and it's going to be windy, so that's going to make it feel more like the mid to upper 20s. Things do start to improve on Sunday, less harsh with a lighter breeze, and we'll also have more sunshine. Temperatures rebounding closer to average by Monday. That's when that warming trend starts. We will tap into southwesterly flow, and that will start to drive in milder air. We're talking about temperatures in the 50s, but today 44. Mostly cloudy with a spot shower this afternoon. Occasional rain and drizzle tonight, 38 degrees. That wintry mix well north and west. Tomorrow, rain, especially Friday. Lindsay?
Thanks, Brittany. Long Island Railroad riders, we are still dealing with these suspensions. It's going to cause a major problem today. I'm hoping it gets resolved soon, but it's between Jamaica and Atlantic Terminal, suspended in both directions because of downed power lines that are on the tracks near East New York. So that means no trains going in either direction. The NYC Transit is cross-honoring LIRR tickets, so you can take the subway to Penn Station or Grand Central, but just keep that in mind as you head out the door this morning. We also have delays on your ENF trains downtown because of EMS assistance being required at 36th Street. Alternate side parking and meter rules are in effect citywide. Charlene, Mike.
Elmar. So this afternoon, once again, getting closer to average. Temperatures around 44 degrees, mostly cloudy, and we'll start to see a few spot showers closer to sunset. This evening, that's when most of that rain starts to fall all across the tri-state, even a wintry mix across the Catskills, and a wet start to Friday, a high of 47 degrees. Friday afternoon, rain starts to clear from west to east, and then Saturday, dry and sunny, but we fall down to a high of 36 degrees. It's going to be breezy, too, making it feel more like the 20s. But on Sunday, we start a warming trend. I'll have a full look at your 7-day forecast coming up. Lindsay?
Yeah, it's still a rough morning for train riders today. LIRR still suspended in both directions between Jamaica and Atlantic Terminal. That's because of downed power lines along the tracks near East New York. So that's going to cause some major trouble today. They will be cross-honoring tickets to take the subway if you choose to do so. And the New Jersey Transit North Jersey coastline, there also is a slight delay for the train arriving into Long Branch in the next 20 minutes or so. We also have some trouble on AENF trains. There'll be some service changes due to an emergency response near West 4th Street. Alternate side parking and meter rules are in effect citywide. Mike, Charlene.
Lindsay.
Get excited, hence why he got the podcast.
Yeah.
But a lot of people have a lot of opinions as the season goes by, so it's a great opportunity to kind of let it all out.
Yeah.
I walked by there yesterday when they were recording
did
that.
you?
Oh, yeah. It was tense. You could see the seriousness of the moment. I mean, Ryan, who was locked in with the questioning. He's great for
I'm
this
just
role.
surprised he's a super fan of The Bachelor.
It's great.
I didn't know this about him.
Yeah. Learn more every day.
About people every day. This is true.
Yeah, it's got a couple of other Bachelor experts on there, too, as we saw. So it'll be a fun season to see how it all shakes out in the debrief. The debrief is always the biggest conversation point, right? What happened, who got sent home, the roses, all of that.
Crying, because there's always someone crying.
There's always somebody crying.
Yeah, maybe to be Ryan this season. I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll see. Could be emotional.
He's setting himself up.
Oh, no.
Maybe Ryan will be caught up in the moment. I don't know. That's why you got to listen. Download the podcast.
Oh, man.
Well, you know what? Speaking of cold crying, I know Sam just came into the studio saying he was cold crying. So a cold cry alert this morning. We're Park 34 for you, New Dorp 31, and Bensonhurst 35. Also 28 in Poughkeepsie and 26 degrees in Sussex. We have partly to mostly cloudy conditions all across the tri-state, and this is a sign of what's to come. Rain already pushing in across Pennsylvania. This is ahead of a cold making its way across Oklahoma. That gets closer as well. Both of those bringing us some rain. Let's time it all out this morning. No rain to worry about, but still bring the umbrella just in case. This is why we close out this afternoon closer to sunset with a few spot showers. But steadier rain, that starts to fall this evening, overnight through early Friday. We will even have enough cold air in place to have some of this moisture fall as a round of sleet and snow across the higher elevations in the Catskills. This time tomorrow morning, just a wet, messy messy morning commute. Still watching periods of off and on rainfall through noon on Friday. And Friday afternoon, that's when rain starts to push out of here. It ends from west to east. We all start to clear and dry out late Friday evening. Rainfall totals will be light. We're only expecting between 1/4 of an inch all the way up to 1/2 inch of rain. Light snowfall totals as well. Some of the higher totals across the elevations in the Catskills could range between a coating all the way up to 1 to 2 inches of snow. The extended forecast showing a dry weekend, but Saturday it's just not going to feel great. On one end, we drop down to 36 degrees, much colder, and it's by Sunday, things slowly start to improve. Not as breezy, more sunshine, and temperatures getting back closer to average. By Monday, that's when this warming trend starts. High temperatures start to climb into the 50s. Today, 44, but this is right on target for where we should be for this time of the year. Mostly cloudy with a shower in spots this afternoon. Wet for all of us tonight, 38 degrees, occasional rain and drizzle, and that wintry mix well north and west. Tomorrow, a wet start, 47. Rain slowly clears Friday afternoon. Saturday, 36, blustery. On Sunday, less harsh.
Thanks, Brittany. You know what I'm going to say, LIRR riders, we still have the suspension in both directions between Jamaica and Atlantic Terminal because of the down power lines near East New York. Personnel are working to clear that up, but in the meantime, there's no trains going that way, so you will be able to honor your LIRR ticket with the subway. So keep that in mind and give yourself extra time if that is on your route. Let's take a look at this accident here, or rather a stalled vehicle on the Northern State Parkway at Post Avenue heading westbound. An on-ramp is partially blocked, so that means you're going to have some trouble getting on the Northern State Parkway. But as you can see, once you get on, it's moving rather smoothly. Alternate side parking and meter rules are in effect citywide. Charlene, Mike.
Lindsay and Brittany, thank you.
Up dry, but also very windy. Heather?
So the morning is now starting to get busy. Let's take a look at our subways before we talk about the roads. The F trains, uptown delays.
Mess up your show as I mess up this show. Okay. So, Brittany, thank you for keeping us all covered with the wind and the storms of the day.
And we miss you in the Weather Center, Sam. We miss the music that you always bring in when you come in.
Hey, slow your roll, mister.
All right.
Robin's giving me the rap.
The rap. All right, we'll see you all in just a few minutes.
Right.
But this is what we're seeing right now. Just a gloomy start to the day, and this is going to be the case throughout the entire daytime hours, lasting into this afternoon with a mixture of clouds around and some showers. A few breaks in between. The strongest stuff that hits this evening. 53 in Central Park, a southerly breeze that is getting stronger and stronger. Over to radar, we have another round of rain that's now pushing in mainly across New Jersey, and this will be the case all day with just multiple rounds of rain coming down. Even a downpour near Highland, also pushing towards Thompson, Frankfort. You have heavier showers. Rain stretching from Mount Olive, Berners, all the way down towards South Brunswick. That is closing in on Edison, getting closer to the boroughs as well, and showers moving towards Middletown, Howell, and Stafford. Still holding on to a downpour near the South Fork. This is how much rain has fallen so far since yesterday. Totals already approaching 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. Check out Islip, 0.7 inches of rain, 0.77 in Montauk, just over 1/2 inch, and the city in White Plains, 0.64 inches. So once
Unfortunately, we have 2 accidents now involving pedestrians. 2 out there right now.
Where?
One in Elizabeth and another one is in Queens.
Wow.
Brittany, as we take a turn to the weather, some positive signs that spring is still sprung here for this week at least.
Yes, this warm stretch continues, feeling more like May instead of March today, more sunshine, but really take it all in because by tomorrow we'll have to dodge a few showers across the and you're stepping outside to 47. We still have some mid to upper 30s popping up on the map. That's the case in Poughkeepsie, Sussex, and Islip. Still down to 39, more the same in White Plains, but skies are clear and quiet, just a few clouds here and there, and that means today a lot of sunshine and a couple of clouds mixing in, but that sun taking these numbers up to near 70 degrees across the area. That's running about 20 degrees above average for this time of the year. Now tomorrow, not a big drop in temperature as we fall into the mid 60s, but we'll also have to deal with some rain. Also another chance for rain on Sunday. I'll have more details about the timing and just how much rain will fall coming up. Heather?
Yeah, and Brittany, we're going to hit.
Hey, Shantae, and this will likely be the nicest day of the week. Even right now, temperatures well above normal in the 40s across most of the tri-state. We quickly climb into the 50s, eventually hitting high temperatures in the upper 60s and the lower 70s all across the area. Now, the only exception is along south-facing shoreline. You'll be closer to the 60s, so 60 in Islip and down to 62 degrees in Bridgeport. Here's a look at your Thursday weather wellness. So moderate air quality, medium to high pollen levels, and UV index of 4. By tomorrow, temperatures only dropping to 67. Really the big difference tomorrow is we'll notice more clouds and we'll have a chance for just a few showers. I'm not expecting a lot of rain. Saturday, the nicer half of the weekend, 59, and then by Sunday, more rain. I'll have a full look at your 7-day forecast coming up. Heather?
Yeah.
2 million likes as of last check. Donuts.
Donut.
A hard-working boy.
Yeah.
I know.
Great name.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Heather.
Herding sheep all night?
Yeah.
He deserves that now.
Maybe the opposite effect for so many pooches here today because they want to get outside and enjoy this nice weather.
Yeah, you might need a little extra time for the morning walk because it's so nice. Even right now, temperatures already in the 40s across most of the area. By this afternoon, near 70 degrees. Currently, skies are clear and we're starting out 70. That's well above the average of 49 degrees and just shy of the record of 75 set back in 1946 in Central Park. If this high of 70 verifies, this will be the first 70-degree day of the year in Central Park. Sunrise at 7:08, sunset at 7:02. Across New Jersey, 37 in Hanover, the same in Bridgewater, Elizabeth 42, and Teaneck 42 degrees. Similar numbers all across the map. Down to 37 now in Poughkeepsie and White Plains. Good morning, 39 for you. But back over to New Jersey, we still have a river flood warning for the Passaic River at Pine Brook until further notice. Minor flooding, and right now it's just at flood stage. That will fall just slightly below flood stage, but still staying in that action level throughout this weekend. But skies are clear. That means we are in for a sunny start, and we'll see a lot of sunshine today with just a few clouds mixing in. This is the setup. There's an area of low pressure all to the north and a cold front. This helped us spark a few spotty showers overnight, but things are dry this morning. That all changes tomorrow thanks to this next area of low pressure already triggering heavy, intense rainfall across Missouri. That will continue to track off to the east, eventually bringing us showers late tonight through tomorrow. This is how it all plays out on Futurecast. Today, no rain to worry about. High temperatures approaching the 70s, a bit cooler along the south-facing shoreline, and then tonight, clouds increase all across the tri-state. We'll even have the opportunity for a stray shower across the Catskills and the Hudson Valley. Tomorrow morning for your morning commute, a chance for an isolated shower, and we'll continue to see just spotty rain through midday. There's a chance for a break in the activity late Friday afternoon, and then after sunset, there's a chance for steadier rain to fall all across the tri-state. Showers will slowly taper off just in time for sunrise on Saturday, and that means Saturday will be the nicer half of the weekend. We're talking about high temperatures near 60, still above normal, a mixture of sunshine and clouds. But Sunday, that's when things start to change. We have this cold front coming in, and that could squeeze out just a few showers. I'm not expecting a washout, so good news for the half. And spots north and west of the city, those areas, you will have the best chance of seeing one of those passing showers. Still isolated rain possible on Monday, very breezy, and a big drop in temperatures on Tuesday. We fall down actually a little bit below average in the 40s, and blustery conditions will make it feel even colder. Today, 70 degrees, a warmer afternoon, 60 degrees, near 60 along the south-facing shoreline, and then south winds between 6 to 12. Tonight, 55. Tomorrow, not a big drop in temperatures, 67, but skies aren't going to be as nice because we'll introduce more clouds and a chance for a couple of showers across the area. Saturday, 59, the nicer for a really nice day with high temperatures making a run for the 70s. Even right now, it's already above average, 46 degrees in Central Park. It's still down to 39 in Sussex and the same in Islip. Skies are already nice, and that's a sign of what's to come. A mixture of sunshine and clouds, but sun winning out. And we take these numbers to near 70 degrees. If we hit 70, that could be the first 70-degree temperature of the year for Central Park. Now, tomorrow, not a big drop. We only get down into the mid-60s, still above normal. But tomorrow, we'll notice some changes. We'll have clouds and a chance for rain. I'm going to time out our rain chances for you coming up. Heather?
All right, let's talk.
Back to Brittany Bell. And what is this, May, Brittany?
Basically, it feels like May, but, still in March, but temperatures today running about 21 degrees above average for this time of the year. Even right now, temperatures are still well above normal. We're waking up into the 40s across most of the tri-state, and we quickly rise into the 50s after sunrise. So all across the tri-state, get ready for temperatures highs to climb into the upper 60s and the lower 70s, but it's going to be much cooler along the south-facing shoreline. Islip only 60 for you and 62 degrees in Bridgeport. Checking out your Thursday weather, wellness, moderate air quality, medium to high pollen levels, and UV index of 4. Tomorrow, we only drop to 67, so not a big drop in temperatures, but we'll notice more clouds and a chance for a few passing showers. Heather?
Yeah, and Brittany, we're taking
even more. That's coming up right here on GMA. Brittany, welcome home. Oh, no, wait, it's Heather O'Rourke.
I just had to step in here and say, whatever, Sam, whatever. Have a great day.
Whatever, O'Rourke, you too. I love you.
Come on in, Brittany.
Yeah, you want to take care so I can
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll just say it's going to be sunny and nice and warm. And there we go.
Nice to see you virtually, Sam. All right, we'll see you all in just a few minutes. And right now, getting out to a really nice start, and today really shaping up to be the nicest day of the week with high temperatures near 70 degrees all across the tri-state, 46 degrees currently in Central Park, and a light northeasterly breeze near 3 miles per hour. So we're forecasting a high of 70. The average in Central Park is 49. The record 75. That was set back in 1946. If this high of 70 verifies, that will be the first 70-degree temperature in Central Park of the year. Sunrise at 7:08 and sunset at 7:02. So Comac 40, West Hampton Beach down to 31 for you, and Merrick 40 degrees. We have a lot of upper 30s and the 40s on the map. Belmar up to 48 and Poughkeepsie 37. So looking at the river flood warning, that continues for the Passaic River at Pine Brook until further notice, and this is why it's still right at flood stage. That slowly drops below flood stage, but it still stays in that action level throughout this weekend. Skies are already nice, mainly clear, just a few clouds, and that means today a lot of sunshine with a couple of clouds mixing in. Now, this is what we have going on. We have an area of low pressure just off to the north and a cold front as well. This cold front will be key because it could try to sag to the south. If it sags south of the city, temperatures will hold steady more so in the upper 60s, but still anticipating highs near 70. We also are watching this area of low pressure making its way across Missouri and Iowa. That will continue to slide east, eventually bringing us some rain tonight through tomorrow. This is how it all plays out timing-wise. Throughout this afternoon, mostly sunny, high temperatures in the upper 60s, lower 70s, a bit cooler along the south-facing shoreline. And tonight, clouds continue to increase, and we'll have a chance for an isolated shower across the Catskills and the Hudson Valley. Now, throughout this afternoon, Friday afternoon rather, there could be a bit of a break in the activity, but watch what happens after sunset on Friday. More rain spreads in, still pretty wet, but early Saturday morning, most of these showers continue to slowly taper off, and that will give way to a nice Saturday. So Saturday will be the nicer half of the weekend, near 60, still above normal with a mixture of sunshine and clouds. But Sunday, that's when we have some changes, all thanks to this approaching cold front. That could squeeze out a few spot showers, primarily north and west of the city, but I still can't rule out an isolated shower making its way across the boroughs. On Sunday, a shower possible, but Tuesday, a big drop in temperatures. We fall down a bit below average for the first day of spring with highs around 44 to 45, and it turns blustery. But today, near 70, a warmer afternoon, 60 degrees near the south-facing shores. Tonight, 55, and tomorrow, 67, mostly cloudy, a few showers for the 7-day forecast. Saturday, the nicer half of the weekend. Sunday, 59, and then by Monday, 50. Back to you again, Heather. Really the only quote-unquote weather issue is that we'll have a chance for just a few isolated showers. That's already the case this morning with light rain pushing across the east end and a few showers moving away from Monmouth and Ocean County. So just a stray shower possible. It's not going to be a washout, and we'll still have high temperatures well above average, reaching the mid to upper 60s. We should hit a high of 68 degrees. in the city. Look at tomorrow, a bit cooler but still above normal, 59, bright sunshine. Sunday, more clouds, 62, and a chance for a few passing showers. I have a full look at your 7-day forecast coming up. Heather?
And we're looking at this commuter alert in
all the way to South Carolina. For us, closer to home, we just have a chance for a few isolated showers. It's not going to rain all day. Currently, a few sprinkles across Nassau and Suffolk County, and some light rain too across Monmouth County. And we'll keep a chance for spot showers, especially this morning, with rain tapering off late this afternoon. And we'll still hold on to high temperatures well above normal, reaching the upper 60s. Now tomorrow we cool to 59, but even that high of 59 still above normal, and we'll enjoy more sunshine. A really nice start to the weekend. But Sunday, clouds return, a high of 62. Still a spot shower, but not enough rain to cancel any of your outdoor plans. Heather?
looking at the southern state once again.